You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drakewing Gaming, Subby Mountain, Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Remember the Flowers. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Alright, we had another fight. Aaron hates the ocean, so this is where I go when I need to get away from him. No, not just him. Sometimes I come here to get away from everything else, too. The sharp, nostalgic scent of salt tickles my nose. I take another deep breath, holding it in. There was a time when his voice used to make me feel safe, when 3 simple words could keep me grounded. When I imagine Aaron trying to say those words now, I can't stand it. I'm interrupted by a strange sensation around my legs. Am I sinking? Oh, damn it. I reach down to roll my pants up so they don't get wet, though I'm already too late. Strange. I can't feel the water. My fingers drag along the surface. The pressure is there, but nothing else. Standing upright, a wave of dizziness hits me hard, and my focus slips. What was I doing just now? Oh, it's Lance, okay. Hey, Lance! My ears perk up. Voice. I run toward the beach. An antlered silhouette stands on the shore, barely illuminated by the pale moonlight. He's motioning for me to come back. Did I really walk this far out? I try making my way to the shore, but each step I take only lets the tide pull me out further. I try calling out to him, but nothing comes. The ocean is lapping at my waist now, and the whole time he just keeps waving like nothing's wrong, like he's not miles away. I don't know how long I've been trying to reach this shore. It feels like an eternity. Without warning, the weight holding me down disappears, and I stumbled forward onto my knees. And then, I'm on the beach. Just like that. A familiar soft chuckle draws closer until he's standing next to me. Is he laughing at me? I try to play it off with a stifled laugh of my own. Yeah, yuck it up. Your scrawny ass still doesn't know how to swim. His laughter stops. I keep my eyes on his wet, sandy shoes. Is he mad at me again? I look up, hoping to see anything but disappointment in his eyes. Instead, I'm met with something even worse. It's Aaron. He's wearing that horrible expression I'll never forget. No, Aaron, please don't! I still remember the unconstrained rage on his face when he struck me that day. When he found out what I did, when he tossed me aside for good. My scars still burn. They were infected for so long. And even after they healed, I couldn't stop myself from crying. I was alone. Again. Just like I was at the start. I don't want to remember this. Please, stop. I cover my eyes with both hands, grip my teeth, and beg for it to end. All that's left are memories. All that's left is me. Sometimes in the darkness, I hear him calling my name. I wish you would stop running off on your own so much, Lance. Just talk to me. I slowly lower my hands. Reggie? My body jerks violently awake. There's a resounding thud as my head makes contact with the bunk above me. Ugh! I pant, squinting at my surroundings while rubbing the tender spot on my forehead. Damn it! I draw in a heavy breath and slowly let it out. These dreams have been getting worse. I can't remember the last time I had a full night's sleep. But I'm resigned to being awake now, so I sit up and linger like that for a good minute. The room is dead quiet without anyone snoring above me. Benji must be out and about. He's an early riser, so that's not surprising. I open my Axiom to see if anyone's left any messages. Nothing. Just how I like it. I groan, rub my face through my hands, and slide my feet out onto the cold floor. On mornings like this, hitting the gym is the best thing for me. It's the only way I know to push through these thoughts. It's still going on. Despite all the bullshit, being a member of the Fraction has its perks. From the luxury food court to the fully equipped gym, it's almost possible to forget about the bomb around my neck. A vacation with no tourists. There's not a soul in here but me. My panting fills the quiet room, along with the rhythm of my fists against the punching bag. If I want to survive this place, then I'm going to need all the help I can get. It goes for capturing Cyrus, too. The thought still leaves a bad taste in my mouth, but I'll get over it. It's him or me. Sorry, Sai. I have to look out for myself now. Who knows? Maybe I'll finally get to beat the shit out of Aaron as well. For now, this punching bag will have to do. It's about the same size as him after all. Great practice. After about 30 minutes, I'm finally starting to work up a decent sweat. But as if on cue, I'm interrupted. Oh. Nice looking dragon. Heh! He doesn't seem very happy, though. Oh, great. What the hell are you doing here? I take a steadying breath and force myself to turn around. One of my new teammates, Saber, stands by the gym's entrance with a scowl on his face. What does it look like I'm doing? He rolls his eyes and I grunt in frustration. That happy little squad they promised me? Yeah, not even close. This asshole and his dog have had sticks up their asses ever since we met in the infirmary. Even King's gone cold on me since our first meeting. Not that I care. I just don't have the patience for any other shit right now. I thought you two were still in the hospital. Not that it's any of your business, but we were discharged last night. Oh, God. He looks so happy. It's so funny. Oh, hi, Lance. How's it? Saber tugs at his arm, shaking his head. I mean, hey, Lance. The wolf tries to look intimidating, but it looks more like constipation. I choke back a laugh. He's trying to be tough. That's funny. Guess I'll take my leave then. Have fun. Wait, I mean, don't you think it'd be a good idea to practice our coordination? We're gonna be together most of the time now, after all. I work better alone. Patsy ignores that, looking at Saber for an answer rather than me. It's a good point. It'd be useful to learn how he fights. It'd be useful if either of you knew how to fight in the first place. I'm surprised you didn't kick the damn bucket. Hey, cut him some slack. Neck wounds are no joke. And who was the one that put it there? That scrawny ex-prisoner of yours. Come on. Patsy's right. You really do need practice. I fold my arms. But then again, maybe you're better suited to playing traffic cop and patrolling the city, just like everyone else around here. Saber keeps scowling while Patsy creases his brow. He just took me off guard, that's all. I've never seen someone move that fast before. We underestimated him. That doesn't mean you can underestimate us. I'd be better off just starting this mission on my own. Yeah, let's see how far that bravado gets you. You honestly think you can bag him that easily? We're the ones who've seen him in action. He's clearly not the same Cyrus you knew before, so don't be naive. What's naive is you letting your guard down. Maybe you shouldn't underestimate your opponent next time. Maybe you shouldn't assume that I'm the kind of guy you can mouth off to. In fact, why don't you get your ass over here and find out just how strong we really are? Saber cracks his knuckles in an attempt to intimidate me, only for Patsy to place a hand on his arm. Jeez, just ignore him, Saber. And Patsy turns to me, an eyebrow raised. You know, maybe the reason you work better alone is because nobody likes you. I don't need people to like me. Yeah, no kidding. Patsy sighs. Wolves run better in packs, Lance. Haven't you ever heard that old saying? Nope, can't say that I have. That's too bad. He smiles at Saber, tugging his arm. Come on, Saber, King was right. Let's not waste our time. The dragon smirks. Let's get to it, then. I can't help but snarl at the two as I walk past them. A couple of tools. My Axiom beeps right as I burst right out into the hallway. When I check it, a notification appears. It's a reminder for a mission I was assigned to a week ago. I nearly forgot. I'm as good as dead if I come back empty-handed. I swipe the Axiom screen away and head out. Anything's better than staying around these two. The coordinates I was given lead me into one of the many shopping districts that circle around Resoom's headquarters. I scratch my head in confusion. All the signs are so stylized I can't even tell what language they're in, and the streets are so full it's practically shoulder to shoulder. A whirring noise cuts through the air above me. I glance up just in time to see a massive bus flying by. I'll never get used to those things. You know, you only ever see them in the more technologically advanced cities like Tensia. But everything Tensia has, Resoom just about doubles. I turn the corner, still watching the traffic overhead, before nearly crashing into a fraction soldier stationed at the street's edge. He nods as I slide past him. I force myself to nod back. Just another one of many. This place is crawling with fraction goons. I sigh before fiddling with my Axiom again. Resoom's interactive map is about as helpful as a blindfold. The only thing it's good for is reminding me why I never leave headquarters. Lance? I jump when I hear my name from behind. That's Benji! Oh, what are you doing here? Shopping? Or trying to, anyway. What about you? Benji raises a bag. Also shopping. Need some help? Not really. Unless you know where I can find some stuffed animals. Stuffed animals? You buying a gift for someone? Benji leans in and wiggles his eyebrows at me. Maybe someone special? Would you stop looking at me like that? It's not what you think. Okay, big guy. Come with me. I know just the place. Benji grabs my arm and starts pulling me along. Hey! Personal space, remember? You're gonna get lost out here if I don't take you by the hand. I grumble. This is way harder than living on the street. There's too many people to keep track of here. Crowded places make me feel uneasy. Benji, though, doesn't have a care in the world as he drags me right through the doors of a building larger and wider than the others. I get plenty of gifts from my partner here. They have just about everything. Lovely. Does a shop really have to be this big? What, you mean the mall? The hell is a mall? You've never been to a mall? I snap at him. Does it sound like I've been to a mall? Sorry, I keep forgetting you're new to the city. Benji chuckles at me. I've been to a few of the big cities before, but just never for too long. Oh, I see. When I can afford it, I try to bring my kids here every once in a while. There's nothing like this out in the countryside. The more I look around, the more overwhelmed I am by the number of stores and stalls surrounding us. Each store we pass has a new sign above it. Kinda reminds me of a black market, but for rich people, I guess. I wouldn't exactly call me rich, but yeah, that's pretty much it. You can find clothes, electronics, toys, just about anything, really. Maybe I should show you the food court first. I groan and shove my hands in my pockets. Benji looks over at me. You know, gift shopping is supposed to be fun. I already told you it's not a gift, it's more like a favor. Huh, who's this lucky friend of yours anyway? That's a detail Benji can't know about. Saying it's classified hasn't worked out well for me in the past. It's just a pen pal of mine. Pen pal? Yeah, sometimes we send each other stuff. It's not a big deal. Right. What? Nothing. You just didn't strike me as the type that writes letters. Well, maybe you shouldn't be so quick to judge, huh? What the hell am I thinking? I can barely even write my own name. But if it gets him off my back, then it's fine. Lance, I know you're a man of many talents, but lying isn't one of them. Damn it. That's a good thing to be bad at, though. I mumble back a nothing reply. If Benji really knew anything about me, he'd never speak to me again, that's for certain. Some lies just come easier than others. So, about those stuffed animals, what's your budget looking like, bud? Budget isn't an issue. They're, good about compensating me. In that case, let's head down this way. There should be a novelty shop further back. Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon, YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. It looks like we got maybe a decent amount more content to get through, so yay! More content before we get to the side stuff. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!